Good morning, YouTube. It's January 2nd. I'm sitting outside of the gym as I normally do. Oh, look, you can see the gym exactly in the background. Hey, but I am about to go to a spin class and I'm wearing my I'm just here for the nachos shirt. It's kind of ironic since I'm here because of the nachos and the cookies and the chocolate and all the times I ate out last week. Psych, I'm here because I'm here all the time, working out. But anyway, hi, how are you? How was your Christmas and your New Year's? What are your goals this year? I'm here accomplishing one of my goals, which is to get to the gym 5 days a week. Or not get to the gym, like have a workout. I work out from home a lot, but one thing I like about the gym is spin class, so I'm here for spin class. Today's video is going to be a full day of eating. Also, I may talk about my New Year's resolutions some more, haven't decided. But to start it off, I'm gonna show you what my first meal is gonna be when I get done with spin class, which is a very standard post-workout meal for me, which is a banana, which is very, very ripe. I'm not happy about it. I don't like brown bananas. I like them to be very yellow, even a little bit green, but don't tell people because people get so pissed when I say I eat green bananas because they're so scared for my digestion or my health or something. I don't know. I like very yellowish green bananas. Also, I'll be having a protein shake. This is one of my favorite meals post-workout because it's easy. I can take it with me to the gym. It's carbs, it's protein, it's a perfect post-workout meal. Mwah. But yeah, it's a new year. I have some weight loss goals for like the first time in a significant amount of time. I think the last time I was actively trying to lose weight was last August. I mean, like after August, I was always like, if I lost some weight, that would be nice. But I was not trying necessarily to lose weight. I was just kind of like living my life, maintaining my weight and enjoying good food. And I definitely think that's very important for people who are constantly trying to lose weight, is to take some time off from trying to lose weight. Because by August of last year, I had spent most of 2017 trying to lose some weight. And I did. I lost like, I think my lowest weight I got to, I had lost like 13 or 14 pounds since the start of the year, which was awesome. That was weight that I've been trying to get off for forever. But by August, I was just super burnt out. And even though I had more weight that I wanted to lose like another 5 or 10 pounds. Every day that I kept trying to force it, it was just like not happening because I didn't want it. I was burnt out. I was hungry. So I took several months off. And I did gain a little bit of weight back, pretty much mostly just at the holidays. Like I maintained all of my weight loss until the holidays, and then December hit and I had chocolate every day, as you probably are aware of if you watch my full days of eating consistently. But I like the holidays. I love holiday food. I love treats around the holidays. I have zero regrets gaining a few pounds for the sake of eating chocolate every day. But here we are. We're gonna go to spin class and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Hi. Do you smell chicken? Yes, you do. Oh. All right, YouTube. Whoa. Look how pale I am. It's honestly mostly because I'm wearing a black hoodie and my camera does not know what to adjust to, either my white skin or my black hoodie. At least that's what I'm gonna tell myself. So white. Also, this is my natural hair. Not wearing extensions today. Feeling pretty good about it. Here's my second meal of the day. It's not cute right here and it's falling apart, but it's a giant salad. I'm working right now as I am every Tuesday and I don't want to cook a lot of stuff today, so salad it is. This salad is pretty bossy. I have pre-packaged lettuce. I also chopped up some cucumbers and threw that in there. Some aged Havarti cheese, which is my favorite cheese ever right now. Some pre-cooked store-bought chopped up chicken. These super yummy Asiago crisps from Nature Box, and I topped it with my favorite dressing from Bolthouse Farms, which is the ranch dressing. I've been using that stuff for like 2 years now and I'm still a big fan. So if you haven't tried it, which like everybody's tried it, but if you haven't, you should try it. So I'm gonna eat this and I will check in with you guys later, probably talking New Year's resolutions. So stick around. Okay, so I want to take a little bit of time in this video to talk about some of my New Year's resolutions. Now, I'm definitely the kind of person who makes goals year-round on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis. I'm always just kind of self-analyzing and being like, how can I keep improving on the things that I want to improve on? But that all being said, I did take some time and kind of think really hard about what I wanted to change for my life in 2018, like how I wanted to feel at the end of 2018, like what I could look back and say that I did for myself or I did for other people. So let's hop right into this. One of my main goals this year year is to lose some weight, but my goal is to hopefully get to a weight that I'm comfortable with. Last year I got pretty far, like I got really close to a weight that I was comfortable with, and really I was comfortable. It's not that big of a deal to me for my body to be 5 or 6 pounds heavier than I'm comfortable with. It's just been a long time since I've really challenged myself in the fitness department in terms of like physique. So I would like to just push past a little bit further this year than I got last year. So with that's gonna be, you know, resolving to work out 5 days a week. I've been doing 4 for a while, and now I want to move to 5. You know, cleaning up my diet. I'm not tracking macros consistently. I'm more so just like loosely tracking calories and making sure that I'm in a place where I'm sure I'm in a deficit most of the time. So that's gonna be my approach. Obviously, since I talk about food and my body and my diet all the time on this channel, I'll be like following up with that and showing you guys like today, a full day of eating and stuff like that. So also with food, I want to maintain the like good relationship that I've kind of created around food that I had for all of 2017. Pretty much from like 2013 till 2016, I had a really rocky relationship with food. Some of that stemmed from just perpetually being on a diet for like a lot of my adult life. Some of it stemmed from prepping for 2 separate bikini competitions, although I only ended up competing in 1, but I went through a rigid bikini prep twice. But yeah, you know, my relationship with food has been really good in the last year. I'm really proud of where it's at, and I want to continue doing that, you know, in spite of having fitness goals, in spite of cutting down a little bit, losing some weight. I don't ever want it to get to a place where it challenges my relationship with food in a negative way. So always want to continue to challenge myself and not being afraid of food, not being guilty over eating certain things, stuff like that. So I, of course, am continually on a mission to clean up the type of food in my diet, eating more wholesome foods, having a more plant-based diet. I will never be vegetarian, I don't think, but I do see the merit in going where most of your food is plant-based. I just will never be 100% plant-based, but it's always the goal to be more plant-based. Another thing that I want to work on is finding routine in my life. So I don't know why I'm like this, but I hate routine. Like I hate having like a set schedule or a set way in which I do things. Like, you know, I work from home, like so I should be on a routine where like every morning I do the same things in the same order, but no, every day of my life is a mess. Like I wake up early so that I make sure I have time to do everything I have to do, but every morning I just sit there like, what do I want to do first? Do I want to work on emails? Do I want to work out first? Like, should I get that out of the way? Do I want to spend some time with God? Do I want to pray right now? No, I want to do this. No, I want to do that. Like, I have no routine, and every time I've tried to set routine for myself, I just like buck up against it where I'm like, no, I don't want to be told what to do. Like I guess I'm just so afraid of like having a schedule and then not wanting to do things in that order because it's like not conducive for my energy or whatever. Like, I don't know. Does anybody else like this? Like my husband has had a routine, a morning routine and a night routine for years, probably since like he was 20 years old, and he does not change it. It works flawlessly. He has his life in order. He has managed to figure this out, and I am just like, no one can tell me what to do and in what order. I want every day to be a surprise. Yeah, that's not conducive though for like time management and making sure everything gets done decently and in order, because I spend half of my time trying to figure out what schedule and order I want to do my like daily tasks in. I need to just like settle on a routine, which also will help me not forget things like washing my face and taking my vitamins. Like this is why I forget so many things in my life, is because I don't have a routine. So I want to find a routine for myself. As much as I feel like I'm not a person of routine, I know that I need it in order to just have more balance in my life and like fit in the things that need to be fit in without stressing me out, because girl, it is stressing me out every morning when I wake up trying to figure out my schedule on the fly and figure out what do I feel like doing right now? What do I not want to do right now? Like, listen, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I don't want to do anything. Having to decide which of 3 things I don't want to do is very stressful. I need just a schedule that I stick to where I'm like, Lynette, every morning when you wake up at 6 o'clock, you just spend time with God, whether you feel like it or not. So yeah, I need routine. Another resolution I have is actually to stop resolving to read more books. I don't have time to read books. Like, let's be real. I work from like 7 o'clock in the morning until like 7 o'clock at night, 5 days a week. The other 2 days are my off day with my husband, so I'm not gonna spend time reading on my off days with him because we wanna spend time together. So I don't really usually have time to just like sit and read. And if I do, reading is the last thing that I wanna do. Like, I work like 50, 60 hour weeks sometimes even more. I don't wanna sit and read a book after all of that work. I want to do something that's fun. But I know that there's valuable information in the world that I need to have. So I want to start listening to some more podcasts, especially like educational podcasts, business podcasts, religious podcasts, or like sermons and stuff like that. I want to keep expanding my horizons. I I don't have time to sit and read books. But podcasts I can listen to while I'm cleaning or while I'm working out. So like I can squeeze it in other times that don't require me to like sit down and do nothing but read. You know what I mean? Because education is so important to me. Like educating yourself in any way that you can, especially from like reputable sources, like just to continue to broaden my horizons, get more educated, and it not require me to sit down with a book somewhere. All right, the last thing that I really have on my list is to make more time for things that make me happy. This is a coloring book, and this is a happy planner, which is basically an adult sticker book. I don't know if I'll ever actually use this thing as like an actual planner for my life, but I will use it for stickers! So I have a problem taking downtime for myself. Like, I don't know if it's like the business owner in me, but it's basically like, I feel like if I haven't reached all of my business goals, then I have no business taking time for myself. This has been a struggle for me ever since I launched my business 2.5 years ago. I don't know how to relax by myself. Like if I'm with Matt, then I'm like, okay, I can relax. Like he needs me to relax with him. He wants to have fun together. That serves a purpose in my life. But for me, if I were to just like make one of my 12-hour workdays only 11 hours and then take an hour to just like do something that just makes me feel good, I would feel so guilty. Like you have no idea how many times in the last year Matt has been like, Lynette, take an hour off today and just watch a movie or do something that makes you feel good. Don't do any work during the hour, just relax. And I've tried a few times and I'm so racked with guilt of like, just this isn't productive that I can't even do it. Like I can't even sit and chill and relax. But in the meantime, I'm constantly super wound up and never like get that feeling of feeling relaxed or like refreshed because I never do anything that's not work or isn't productive in some way, shape, or form. But like it was really eye-opening to me a few weeks ago when I was editing something for the 12 days of Vlogmas, which this is why I never finished the 12 days of Vlogmas, and my computer kept crashing and kept ruining all of my footage. One day I spent literally like 6 or 7 hours on one vlog only for the computer to like completely destroy it. And like I was already in a bad mood because it should not take 6 or 7 hours to edit a vlog, but my computer was being so weird all day that it was just taking me that long. Secondly, I spent 6 or 7 hours on this vlog and then it was all ruined. It was like this whole half day of work that I'd spent on a YouTube video that I could have been spending in any other way doing other productive things for my business, and it was all destroyed. And there was a split second in time where I was like, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown right now. And I was on my way to that mental breakdown and my gut was like, you know what, there's nothing you can do about this. Just go do something else that's productive. Like go stay up super late tonight and work on other stuff so that you feel like you produced a lot today and so that you don't feel guilty. But I literally was so strung out from having worked so hard on this project and was just so upset and whatever that I was like, I'm just gonna go color. Like I'm gonna dig out my adult coloring book from 5 years ago and I'm gonna freaking color. And I did. This is what I did that night. And after doing that, I was so much more relaxed. I was like chilled out. I felt better. I felt like, oh well, today was a sucky day, but I'm okay with it. I'm gonna go to bed and start over tomorrow, which is like not like me. I'm generally a stressful, temper tantrum-y type of person, but like actually doing something that relaxed me was like, wow, this is really good for my mental health. All of that to say is that this year I am making myself make time for things that relax me, de-stress me, things other than scrolling through social media. I feel like if I ever have like any time at the end of the day to like not be working or like I'm satisfied with whatever I did in my like 12 hours of work, then I'll just like sit on the couch because I'm exhausted and just scroll through social media. And that's not healthy. There's a million ways that social media is not what I need to see at the end of a long work day. And yet I'm like too lazy to do anything else. And I feel like if I have the energy to do something that's good for me, then I have the energy to just keep working. But yeah, so those are a lot of my main New Year's resolutions that I kind of want to set the tone for the year. I have a lot of other personal goals, business goals, and things like that, but those are the ones that I felt like sharing. Just checking in to say that this is what I'm eating right now. How many times in a full day of eating video am I gonna say, I didn't feel like cooking? I had so much fresh produce today though. Like, I'm doing pretty good, given my track record for the last couple of months. And this is really good. And yes, I'm eating the whole thing. It's amazing. Okay, here we have my last meal of the day. It does not look very cute. Do my meals ever look cute though? Let's be real. But I have some broccoli, lots of fresh roasted broccoli. I love making broccoli this way, which is hilarious because didn't I just say in my last video that I'm not ready for broccoli? I lied. So I take fresh broccoli and I chop it up and I toss it in some olive oil and I season it a little bit and throw it into the oven at 375 or 400 for like 10-15 minutes, and it roasts up in such a way that literally, do you see the little burnedy part? That part, it's like melty. It makes the furry part of the broccoli really, like, it literally, like, it melts in your mouth. It's so weird. And I made steak. I didn't show you guys me cooking the steak because there's lots of vegetarians out there who would not appreciate me cooking raw meat on my channel. And I'm trying to be mindful. So, but yeah, this is my dinner. I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be super yummy and a super nice way to end the night. And that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!